Hello, everybody. Rorree here. Welcome to my channel, the Totally Rorree channel. All right, so we are doing some more of these 4 agreement cards. All right, so a friend of mine shared that a group of us should read the 4 agreements, and I had read it some time ago, as I have shared before. But when I went to go repurchase the book, I saw these cards. So we have been reviewing these just as I forget what, I don't know, like reflection cards. Okay. So they're not affirmation cards, they're more like reflections, and you reflect on the different agreements. And so we've been doing them for several weeks now. So we're going to do some 4 agreement cards today, along with some forgiveness cards. Okay. All right. So the first one we are going to do, and I didn't put my glasses on, so let's pray I can read this. Okay. Okay. So it says it's from the agreement. Don't make assumptions. That is so important, to not make assumptions. And, I have been working on that. I've been working on all the agreements. This has been like an immersion in the 4 agreements. Okay. So anyway, so let's see. It says, say goodbye to sadness and drama. Hello, how about that? I've already said goodbye to sadness and drama. But that's really a good idea. I think that's a good one. And to me, like with sadness, you actually choose how you're going to feel, respond, react to situations. You don't always have to feel sad about something that takes place. And even if you do end up feeling sad about something, you don't have to stay there. You know what I mean? You can have a moment in that sadness and then release it and keep it moving, instead of staying there in that sadness. And if you find that every time you talk about a situation that has made you feel a little bit sad, if you find that you feel sadder every time you talk about it, then maybe don't talk about it so much, so that you're not constantly anchoring in those low vibrational feelings. I know when I used to do traditional therapy, that was one of the things that I did not like doing with my clients, because I just felt like I did not like always having my clients to regurgitate the same old crud every session, because that was anchoring them in the vibration of whatever it was that had taken place. And so, we would kind of get out what was happening, and then we would always move towards solutions and stuff. Like, I didn't let them stay in those low vibrational places for long periods of time. And we also would do alternative things to release, the stuck energy, the stuck feelings, the stuck emotions. We would do alternative things to release them unconsciously. And that's what I love. I love working, like we just finished doing a group session in Roses, Lavender, and Sage, and we just did a group. We did a healing, we did a clearing, we did we did a whole lot of stuff during that session. We did a little bit of, reading, like, I was reading the people that attended tonight. And one thing that I love is that I don't always, when I'm doing the healing work, I don't always tell you, oh yeah, like I see this and da 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 da. Like, I don't always go there for you to anchor in the drama. I sometimes work with you. I might say, oh, I see this. This is the color I see. Oh, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this pain right here. Oh, this is associated with this. Da 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 da. Let's do this, that, and the other. And there you go. Like, I don't engage or solicit the negative conversations about the situation, because that's just going to breathe more life into that low vibrating thing. So we focus more on resolution than harboring on the problem. So that's my 2 cents about saying goodbye to sadness and drama. And definitely drama. I mean, who the frick needs drama? You know what I'm saying? Drama, you know how they say drama for your mama? Like, not even for your mama. You know what I mean? Take that drama and take it somewhere else. I don't even have, I don't, it's not that I don't have time. I will not, I'm not spending time in drama. Like it's so much more that we could be putting our energies into than to be focused on some drama. Like, look at this planet. There's enough drama on this planet to, woo, I ain't never. I feel like I'm in a freaking movie. But anyway, and not a good one sometimes with the craziness around, even though I feel fine, but it's a lot of craziness. So anyway, say goodbye to sadness and drama. And this is what the picture looks like. And let's see what it says. All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between the whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment and consider this. So consider, when you take things personally, you end up feeling all bent out of shape, with things that take place. And I am working on that because I'm one that used to always take everything personally. And now, even if I know that you might be referring to me, it's like, whatever, especially if I know that you know, I'm not guilty of whatever. If that's just your opinion and whatever, then I'm not getting into that. I'm like, you can have all of that all to yourself. And I'm not even going to get into that because, that's not my thing that I need to work on. That's your thing. That's your perception of things, unless it is. And I am one that will definitely work on self, but if it's not mine, I'm not taking it, especially if it's full of drama. All right. So now we are going to do the forgiveness cards. All right. So say goodbye to sadness and drama. And let's see what this one says. So the way we do the forgiveness cards, those of you who don't remember, because we have not done them in a while, but I read it, I give my 2 cents, and then we read it together. Okay. All right, so this one says, I forgive myself for needing others to accept my vision before I feel it's safe to move forward. Wow. Like needing validation, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna read it again. I forgive myself for needing others to accept my vision before I feel it is safe to move forward. Well, how many of us have been there where we have a vision or we have an idea and then we want to ask everybody and their grandmother about our idea before we'll move forward on it. But what you don't realize, that I realize now, but heck, I'm so much older because I have been guilty of this. But what you don't realize is the reason you have the vision is because it was placed there for you. The vision is yours, and when you have a vision, it's for you to move forward on that vision. Even if you don't quite know how, you can do steps to moving forward. That's one of the things we teach in our coursework. We have a few programs: recipe for prosperity. We've got blueprint for manifesting on purpose. We have a number of courses in roses, lavender, and sage. And I don't remember which one of them, but we do go through some exercises where you are taught how to move forward with your vision, even if there are roadblocks. Okay. Because sometimes there are roadblocks. Like you might not have money for something, like you might not have money for marketing, or you might not know how to market. But if you stand still and do nothing, then nothing is going to happen. So even if you don't know all the steps, sometimes it's just for you to move forward. Sometimes we need all this validation. We need other people to tell us, yeah, it's okay, or give their opinions on your vision, and next thing you know, like 10 other people then did your vision while you was thinking about it or asking everybody's opinion about it. Or God forbid, somebody takes your vision and does it themselves. That really would suck, right? So especially if it was one of the people who you told your vision to, so, and that's the other thing, like you don't always need to share your vision with everybody. Like, be careful with that, because not I say this, not everybody has the right to speak into your lives, to speak into your vision. Not everybody has the right to do that. You've got to watch the energies that you associate with your vision, because you could have a vision, and then the minute you tell one person about it that was the one wrong person to tell about it, next thing you know, your vision is doomed, because they're off sending negative energy to you and your vision. Because as soon as you finish telling them about your vision, they done gone and told Sally, Dick, and Joe about your vision, and they poo-pooed on it, and they sent negative energy to your vision. They might have spoken negative things about you and your vision, and next thing you know, the negative energy attacks your vision, and then it's stopped for some reason, and you don't know why. I used to have that happen with this one person. I would tell the one person about a vision, and every time I would let the one person in on the vision just stopped. Like, and I would be like the little engine that could, and it did not matter, because the one person that I would share with was doubtful, and felt like they knew everything, and so they would always put their negative spin on whatever it was, and then it wouldn't manifest. So then I learned, actually, a friend of mine said, you know what, you should tell that person the opposite of what you about to do. And actually that works. So anyway, so be careful and pay attention. And it may take you some time to figure out what are the links that are causing the disruption in your path. Sometimes you can do a prayer, and you can ask that the road be cleared and the road be open. And we teach you these type of things and how to do them in the private groups as well, in Roses, Lavender, and Sage. So definitely check us out at Roses, Lavender, and Sage. We are actually about to launch some amazing programs in Roses, Lavender, and Sage. So anyway, so now repeat after me. I forgive myself for needing others to accept my vision before I feel it is safe to move forward. All right. Now, I choose to believe that once I have cultivated the self-trust and courage necessary to pursue my vision and begin creating, celebration of my creation will follow naturally. I'm gonna read it again since I screwed it up. I choose to believe that once I have cultivated the self-trust, trusting in yourself, okay, knowing that that vision is yours for a reason. Now, that doesn't mean that everything you think of is supposed to be yours. But if you know it, then own it. You might have a vision, and then it comes back to you 5 years later. You'd be like, dang, didn't I think of that before? I feel like deja vu. No, you had that same vision 5 years ago, but you just didn't do nothing. So, like, when stuff like that happens, that's because that's for you to do. And maybe that was it's something that you decided you would do in this lifetime, but when the vision came to you the first time, you weren't ready for it. Now it's knocking at your door again. Maybe you'll be ready for it this time. If not, maybe you'll do it the next time. But so we come into these bodies, we come in here with different agreements, and it might be an agreement that you're supposed to do this. And you might want to consult with somebody, maybe an intuitive or somebody, to see maybe if this is the right track. I know the kind of intuitive coaching that I do, I could kind of see the forest through the trees and help, because I've had a lot of business experience. So I can kind of help you tweak what it is that you're moving towards. So I choose to believe that once I've cultivated self-trust and the courage necessary. Now, that's the other important thing. I have been guilty of that myself, not having the confidence to do something, and sometimes that comes with programming, because when I was in business before, one of the things that I taught was teamwork makes the dream work. But then I got to this place where I wasn't supposed to be a big team anymore, and it was supposed to be me work. Making the dream work, me and my collective, right? And so I had to deprogram myself, and that was a challenge, to reprogram myself to know that although I don't have this team, I can still do it with the baby team that I have. I don't need a huge team. I could do it with the baby team, right? So, so it took courage. It took me to build myself up to get to the place where I knew I could do this on my own. Sometimes you have to do self-talk. Sometimes you have to eliminate negative people, eliminate negative stuff, eliminate negative music. Okay, low vibrational music. You might like to jam to it, but start listening to the words. If those words are really kind of messed up, then you might not want to listen to that. And then music now, they made it so that they all have these low frequencies. So like, do you really want to be listening to that crazy stuff? Because they programmed it with a frequency that's going to program you in a nefarious way. So like, really, do you really want it? So anyway. So shut down the negativity, for real. Okay. So, and the courage necessary to pursue my vision and begin creating. So once you have the self-trust and the courage to pursue, so you can begin creating, celebration of my creation will follow naturally. Yes. And in the group, I'm telling you, we have a program which shows you what you can do to get yourself jump started. Okay. Or to create what it is, or to figure out what it is that you desire to do. So repeat after me. I choose to believe that once I have cultivated the self-trust and courage necessary to pursue my vision and begin creating, celebration of my creation will follow naturally. Excuse me. I like those two. So we had say goodbye to sadness and drama, and forgive yourselves for needing validation, exterior validation, before you get started with something. I like those. I hope you like them. Today I have on Euphoria Light, and let me see what it's for. Euphoria Light. This is Euphoria Light Ankh. It is really pretty. Oh, let me hold it a different way so you can really see it. Can y'all see that? It is so pretty. I hope y'all can see it. Let me see. I see people doing this sometimes. Can y'all see it? Anyway. All right, Euphoria Light. That's small. Allows for lucid communication with one's true higher self. It is an excellent stone for communication, vision, intellect, enlightenment, and well-being. Euphoria Light is a spectrum that includes many different crystals and minerals. And I had this on while we did our healing. I also did some work in my class that we just did with this. This is Aura Light 23. Aura Light 23. This stone helps to relax the body and can be beneficial in the removal of tension, headaches, eye strain, muscle discomfort, and muscle spasms. It can also be of help to vascular health, bringing an imposed function. What? Bringing an improved. See, I told you I need my glasses on. Improved function and healing. So I use this on a few people in our healing today. This is really, I love this ankh. And today I also use the egg in the healing today, because these are what called me for the different people in the group tonight. But this is serpentine. It's a serpentine egg. And these pieces, I got all of these pieces at, you can find him on Instagram under Prosperous Network. If you're looking at this on YouTube, Prosperous Network is in the description box. Also Total You, Total and the letter U. So you can find him on Instagram. His work is just awesome. I have so many pieces that he has crafted, and I have another piece that he's going to do for me, another wand, another ankh that he's going to do for me. So anyway, you guys, I hope y'all had a wonderful time. Definitely check out Total You Prosperous Network on Instagram, and I will see y'all in the next one. Ashe, ashe, ashe.